So y'all have probably heard about this new book, Fire and Fury, that's come out, written by Michael Wolff, which Steve Bannon, that sloppy ass son of a bitch traitor, worked with to get published. But I mean, the book is just nothing but a pack of lies. Now, I didn't buy the book. I would never give my money to a fraudster like Michael Wolff. Maybe other fraudsters, but not Michael Wolff, someone who's as malicious and as just nasty. I mean, Michael Wolff, first of all, Wolff looks like he needs to be in rehab. But anyway, that's enough with that. I read part of the book in a bookstore, which is what I do when I'm interested in reading a book that I don't want to buy because I don't want the author to get my money. So I read the book, spent a few hours at a bookstore, Kohl's, bought a nice hot chocolate. It was cold out, and just read a little bit of it. Now, here's the thing that you have to realize. The main part of the book, the main theme is that Trump didn't want to be president. Okay, so the left is always talking about how the Donald colluded with Russia to be elected president. Why would somebody who so determinedly did not want to be president, he only ran to serve, to shake things up. He didn't want to necessarily win. Why would someone collude with another country to become president if he really didn't want to be president? He just wanted to shake things up. Colluding with the Russians. That's the big thing. He colluded with the Russians. That's the main theme. And Melania was he didn't want to be president. That's the main theme. And Melania was crying. The children were crying. Everybody was crying when Trump won. Trump was crying when he won. He didn't want to be president. But the man spent so much time and effort working with the Russians to collude with the Russians to become president. That's not what I would do if I didn't want to be president and if I only wanted to shake things up. I wouldn't collude with no country. But here's another thing that this guy says. He claims that Trump didn't know who John Boehner was, the former Speaker of the House. He didn't know who that was. But Trump was playing golf with him long before he was being president. He was playing golf with him. He was hanging out with him. He was all over the place with the guy. In fact, conservatives were criticizing Trump for being so close with Boehner. So, did he not know who he was playing golf with? I mean, he must have known that the guy was something. I mean, I don't think Trump would play golf with the bum on the street. I don't know. I mean, was he just at the golf course and John Boehner just happened to be there and he was like, oh, I like this guy. I like this guy's face. You want to play golf with me, buddy? You want to play golf with me? Come on. This book is a pack of lies. And I think that Donald Trump should sue the pants off of Michael Wolff. In fact, I would go so far, I don't think Trump is as badass as I am, but I would use the government's resources to take down Michael Wolff. And you can criticize me all you want. I would do it. Just like Richard Nixon. I would be like Richard. I would use the government to just completely. He would never be able to work again, Michael Wolff. This is a complete pack of lies. And as for that John Boehner. Not John Boehner. Steve Bannon. This fool ain't gonna work again. This fool, he's apologized. Oh, I'm sorry that I work with the book. Steve Bannon, let me tell you something. If they don't fire Steve Bannon from Breitbart can kiss my ass, can kiss my black ass. I will never read Breitbart again. Unless they fire Steve Bannon, because this guy is a traitor. He is a traitor. I don't know what he was thinking. He's saying that he talked with this guy, Michael Wolff, who just wrote nothing but a pack of lies. I mean, anybody with a brain can realize this is a pack of lies. The only reason people are buying the book is because many people, the only people buying the book are those who don't like Trump and who just want to believe that this stuff is true. Just the same people who buy the National Enquirer. They might see something on the front page, Hillary Clinton dies of cancer. And you know, all these anti-Hillary people, they'll buy the National Enquirer just to read it, just to hope, wish that it was true. That's the thing. It's a fake fraud book. They should put it in the grocery store next to the National Enquirer actually rises up to the standards of journalism better than this book, because at least the National Enquirer gets some things right, like John Edwards, the former senator from North Carolina, when he was having the affair and everything, they got that right. So even the National Enquirer is more trustworthy than this book, Fire and Fury. So that's my take on this stupid Fire and Fury book. If you're interested in seeing what's in the book, but you don't want to buy it, go to the bookstore and just read it there. Spend a couple hours, get some time off your schedule, and just read it. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to give this fool your book. Nobody's going to force you to do it. People do that all the time. So that's the thing. This is the Arana Nation.